Did you know that the Hungarian GP was the first Formula One race ever held behind the Iron Curtain? Yeah. This year marks the 39th time the Hungaroring track will host the race since 1986. For the upcoming 2024 Hungarian Grand Prix, we're expecting record-breaking attendance and some crazy competition. But there's also a little-known fact about the track that'll shock you. From its unique design to unforgettable races, this is what you don't know about the F1 Hungarian Grand Prix. The Hungarian Grand Prix has an amazing history, starting back in 1986. Did you know it was the first Formula One race held behind the Iron Curtain? This was a huge moment for the sport. Initially, there were plans to host the race on the streets of Budapest, but instead a purpose-built track was constructed. Why was this change made? Well, just 19 kilometers outside Budapest, the Hungaroring was impressively completed in only 8 months. This quick construction showed the determination to bring Formula One racing to Hungary. How did fans react to this new race? The first race in 1986 attracted about 200,000 fans from the Eastern Bloc, showing their love for motorsport. Its success made the Hungaroring a permanent spot on the F1 calendar, hosting the race every year since. Did you know the Hungaroring is called Monaco without the walls because of its tight, twisty layout? At 4.38 kilometers long with 14 corners, it's a tough track. Why is it so challenging? Well, the circuit makes overtaking hard, needing precision and skill. What's special for fans? Its valley setting offers great visibility, with some spots showing up to 80% of the track. Fans get an excellent view of the race. The track has 2 DRS zones for exciting overtakes, especially at Turn 1. Ever wondered where the best overtaking spot is? Turn 1 is perfect, especially at the start. After racing uphill to Turn 6, drivers face a sharp right and the long Turn 7. Turns 8 and 9 form a tricky chicane that needs precision. Why is Turn 1 so famous? It's a low-speed right-hander, great for DRS overtakes. The downhill approach to Turn 2 requires careful braking. Turn 3, taken at an average speed, leads to the uphill Turn 4, named after Nigel Mansell. The middle sector, starting with Turn 6, is all about rhythm. How do drivers maintain speed through the tricky chicane of Turns 8 and 9? The final sector, with Turns 10 to 14, mixes medium to high-speed corners, testing drivers' skills and car setup. The track's elevation changes and complex corners make it a true driver's circuit, where mistakes can be costly. Racing at the Hungaroring is tough. Why is this track so challenging? Well, the narrow layout and few straights make it feel like a karting circuit. And it can get hot. Temperatures often reach 30 degrees Celsius, making it tough on drivers and cars. How do they cope? Managing tire temperatures and preventing overheating is crucial. The heat makes the track slippery, adding to the challenge. Despite these difficulties, the Hungaroring has produced some of the most memorable F1 races. 1986, Nelson Piquet made a spectacular overtaking move on Ayrton Senna at Turn 1, still celebrated as one of the greatest in F1 history. How did Nigel Mansell achieve his only world championship title? In 1992, he secured it at the Hungaroring by finishing second in the race. This win was the culmination of years of hard work and determination for Mansell. In 1997, Damon Hill nearly won the race for the underdog Arrows team, but was dropped to second due to a late mechanical issue. His drive remains one of the most remarkable in the track's history. Jenson Button's first F1 victory in 2006 was a highlight. Starting 14th in wet conditions, Button's skill led him to a memorable win. This was the first wet race at the Hungaroring, adding to the excitement. In 2021, Esteban Ocon won his first race in a chaotic wet-to-dry event, showing his talent and Alpine strategy. The Hungarian GP is a fan favorite, attracting a diverse crowd from all over Europe. The grandstands, especially the Super Gold stand, offer fantastic views. Affordable ticket prices and the nearby city of Budapest make it an appealing destination. In 2023, over 300,000 fans attended. Budapest, with its stunning architecture, rich history, and vibrant nightlife, adds to the appeal. From Buda Castle to thermal baths, there's something for everyone. The combination of high-speed racing and a beautiful city makes the Hungarian Grand Prix unforgettable. For those looking to immerse themselves in the local culture, Budapest offers a range of experiences. From traditional Hungarian cuisine to contemporary art galleries, the city has a rich and diverse cultural scene. Traveling from Budapest to the Hungaroring is easy. From Ferenc International Airport, it's about a 30-minute drive. Renting a car is convenient and lets you explore the area. If you prefer public transport, an express bus goes directly to the circuit. Once at the circuit, fans can enjoy various facilities. The fan zone offers fun activities like driver reaction challenges, pit stop challenges, and an esports area to try out the latest F1 game. You can also snap photos with the World Championship trophy and stand on the podium, adding to the excitement. The Hungaroring will be on the F1 calendar until at least 2032, with big plans for renovations. These upgrades will improve facilities for both fans and teams, making the Hungarian Grand Prix even more enjoyable. Continuous improvements to the track, grandstands, and amenities will keep it a top F1 destination, attracting more fans each year. The Hungaroring is famous for its technical challenges, needing a well-balanced car setup and precise driving. The track has a mix of slow and medium-speed corners, which puts a lot of pressure on the car's aerodynamics and tire management. Teams need to find the right balance between downforce and straight-line speed to perform well. The track surface is bumpy, adding more difficulty for drivers. Keeping control while navigating these bumps and curves takes a lot of skill and focus. Since overtaking is tough, qualifying well and having a good race strategy are crucial. There are 2 DRS zones on the track that help with overtaking, especially at Turn 1 and the straight leading to Turn 2. But the track is narrow, so drivers need to be bold and decisive when passing. The tough competition and challenging conditions make the Hungarian Grand Prix one of the most demanding races on the F1 calendar. But did you know that Lewis Hamilton holds the record for the most wins at the Hungaroring with 8 victories to his name? This impressive accomplishment is a testament to his skill and consistency at this challenging circuit. McLaren is the most successful team at the Hungarian Grand Prix, with 11 wins, showing their dominance over the years. Rain has only affected the race a handful of times, making wet races here particularly memorable and unpredictable. The 2006 race, for example, was the first at the Hungaroring to be held in wet conditions, leading to Jenson Button's dramatic victory. Similarly, the 2021 race saw chaotic scenes as wet-to-dry conditions played havoc with the strategies and fortunes of the drivers. The Hungarian Grand Prix has also seen some unusual incidents. For instance, in 2009, Felipe Massa was struck in the head by a suspension component from Rubens Barrichello's car during qualifying. This freak accident resulted in serious injuries for Massa and showed the inherent dangers of motorsport. The 2024 Hungarian Grand Prix will be huge for this season. Mercedes surprised everyone in Austria with a front-row lockout, thanks to their W15 car performing exceptionally well in cool temperatures. Their car had the perfect balance, excelling in both high-speed corners and maintaining traction in slow ones. This balance, along with great tire management, helped Lewis Hamilton secure a strong finish. Now all eyes are on Hungary, where Mercedes plans to bring a major upgrade package. If these upgrades work as expected, we could see Mercedes battling McLaren and Red Bull for the top spots for the rest of the season. Red Bull, on the other hand, has been having a tough time. Despite bringing new upgrades, their RB20 car hasn't been as competitive. Max Verstappen's been struggling with overheating front tires, which has slowed them down. The Hungarian GP will be crucial for Red Bull as they're bringing another big upgrade. If it works, they could regain their dominance, But if not, they'll need perfect race execution to stay on top. Ferrari is also facing issues, especially with their car's stability at high speeds. Despite efforts to fix it, their car's still bouncing around too much. They need to find a solution quickly to keep up with the leading teams. Whether you are a seasoned F1 fan or new to the sport, this race offers something special. But if you liked this video, make sure to click on the next one for the latest news from the world of Formula One.